Hello, I'm Hideo Aono for the Anna Data Bank of Japan, DDBJ. I'm handling the Japan patent office data, Korean intellectual property office data, and large-scale genome submission data. Today, I would like to introduce about basic knowledge for patent and the introduction of patent office data in DDBJ. First chapter, Introduction of DDBJ and International Nucleotide Sequence Databases. INSDC, International Nucleotide Sequence Database Collaboration. In Japan, DDBJ Center internationally contribute as a member of INSDC to collect and provide nucleotide sequence data with EBI in Europe and NCBI in USA. This is the schema 3 data bank and making large-scale sequence database INSDC. Each data bank data exchange every day. This collaboration was started from 1987. This is the DDBJ homepage. Over 30,000 people visited per year for data submission and data analysis. The DDBJ Center. There is the DDBJ Center located in Shizuoka Prefecture in Japan. This is National Institute of Genetics in Japan, and the DDBJ Center building is this. DDBJ Center is building this picture. Started from 1987. Next table is the present database name on DDBJ and other data bank. Our database was started from annotated sequence database. Left side red bar. Starting for over 30 years, some database was constructed to receive new type data with improvement, science, and technology. For example, next generation sequence run data, NGS read, by a product by a study database, and sample by a sample database, and assemble data, and functional genomics, variation, genotype, and phenotype. Next, I would like to introduce data growth of INSDC from 2016 until August 22. Red bar is basis, blue bar is the sequence number of sequence, and last August sequence is 3.0 billion versus 20 trillion. Data increasing speed is accelerated. This rapidly speed is based on next generation sequencer and annotation pipeline service. At present, it is easy to determine complete genome of one bacterium. DDBJ provides the service for automatically sequence analysis of the annotation pipeline, which name is the first. Second chapter, basic patent knowledge. What is patent? Patent can protect your developed original technology. There are 3 points. First, patent is a legal right granted by government in return for public disclosure of an invention. Second point, A granted patent gives the right to prevent other using the invented technology in granted patent of country. One country, one patent. This one country, one patent is the principal patent rule in the world. Patent is protected right only granted patent of country. So, if you would like to get patent in Thailand and Japan, you have to apply both countries. Third point, in case of anyone use the patented invention without permission, it can incite that right for almost 20 years. Patent 3 requirement. It has to be satisfied to 3 requirements to get patent. Novelty, an invention is new novel, no publication of the invention anywhere in the world. Inventive step. Any invention which does not go beyond the normal progress of technology so that the person skilled in the art would derived with the invention by looking at the prior art. Third point, industrial applicability. Invention needs to be able to be used or made in any kind of industry. These are defined. 3 requirement is defined by WIPO, World Intellectual Property Office. Next, invention example, solar panel chain. If you grant patent, it has to be create and function with patent 3 requirements. It must be an idea that cannot be easily imagined. This chair can use chair and solar panel charger. Novelty, transform function for chair and solar panel charger. Inventive step, integrated solar charge function and chair. And industrial applicability, charge electronic requirement in emergency. This is 3 point is 3 requirements is very important to get the patent right. Next, meaning patent and intellectual property for researchers. I make a question to explain this term. For the perspective of academic research, is it better to publish its knowledge by scientific paper to make public property rather than granted patent? Also, a research paper is very important as making public property. However, patent can be promoted industrialization as a commercial product and affected the big contribution of society to many people. Third, research result evaluation. Patent is one of the research results, same as research paper. Thus, it is meaning evaluation for availability with novel discovery by government. Second point, elimination of imitation and social contribution. By granting patent right, it can be protected that invention by others, and it can be provide cost for investigation and development of new technology by patent income. Next, Thailand patent. The Department of Intellectual Property (DIP) is an agency under the Ministry of Commerce in Thailand. DIP was established since 1992. Patent right term 20 years from filing date, from application. This is the top page DIP, and this table holds the application number on the IP. In Thailand, the property has the application number about over 90% applicants applied from outside Thailand. Let's check this graph, non-resident and abroad. Non and resident in living in Thailand and outside application, non-resident and abroad. Over 90% applicant apply outside Thailand. This meaning Thailand is good market and growth market size for outside country estimated from the outside applicant people. Therefore, outside application is increasing from 2012 to 2021, including outside application. The third chapter, what is the patent office data? This is the schema data bank and the patent office. DDBJ received JPO, Japan Patent Office, and KIPO, Korean Intellectual Property Office. GenBank is transferred from USPTO, United States Patent and Trademark Office. EMA/EBI is transferred from the EPO, European Patent Office. So INSDC is handle the whole patent office data. In case of JPO, the 12 times per year transferring submission, KIPO twice per year, and data exchange patent office data started from the 1997. And the next data category distribution at each archive, 2022 August. Patent. This is the patent percent in DDBJ, 22%, 23 million, and other data bank is low percentage. Only 2.3 GenBank and 0.8.2, but we received 2 patents of JPO and KIPO, so we are handling patent office data is large rather than the EMA and the GenBank. Next, what is patent office data? Patent office data is the patent application sequence derived from the sequence listing of the patent publication. There is 2 types of sequence data. One is the nucleotide sequence exchange in INSDC, and amino acid sequence no exchange in INSDC. Only distribution on each data bank. Why are amino acid sequence not exchanged in INSDC? Because we are international nucleotide sequence database. We do not operate amino acid data for scientific data, non-patent office data, also patent office data. This exchange method was decided at an INSDC meeting with 3 patent offices, 6 portal meetings in 1997. Each databank handles its own service after getting that file if a distribution data from other databank for use. DDBJ provides homology search of the amino acid derived from whole patent office data. This is JPO nucleotide data. JPO total 21 million million entries, and KIPO 2.3 million entries. And this data is applicant and the Department of Medical Science at the Ministry of Public Health, Kingdom of Thailand. So this data is applied to JPO. Applicant is the JPO, Japan applicant and Thailand applicant data. And sequence is the last part. This application sequence and annotation Homo sapiens organ name and fundamental patent information is described on comment part. And reference is described inventor name, invention title, and application, publication number, and publication date, and applicant name describing in reference. Next, amino acid. This is amino acid data. Genetic marker expressed in neurons. This is amino acid sequence described one letter symbol for amino acid sequence. JPO 5.7 million entries, KIPO 1.4 million entries. Why do patent office transfer to INSDC? Of course, JPO and other patent office do not have the applied sequence distribution site. DDBJ and other data bank take on that role instead of each patent office. Therefore, it is improved enhancing usage of the applied sequence for users. Second point, there is scientific data based on research in INSDC. Therefore, user can search a sequence with patent office data by distributing from INSDC. Third point, patent publication is described by a specified language of each patent office. For example, in case of JPO, only Japanese and English. So patent publication cannot search other language. But so it is difficult to search patent publication by keyword. However, sequence is a common language for science. So it is able to search the patent application by sequence similarity without depending on language. Next, I would like to introduce East Asian Network for Patent Applied Biological Sequences. DDBJ is carrying out activity as host organization of big biological sequence information to make promoting smooth circulation of the patent sequence information from patent office in East Asia, Vietnam, Indonesia, Thailand, and Singapore, and Philippines. So at the present, we received for patent office, we would like to handle East Asian Patent Office, Thailand Patent Office, and other East Asian Patent Office. So because we would like to make promoting biological knowledge circulation as common property in the world via INSDC, we have already promote biological knowledge circulation. This is the example is KIPO because JPO and USPTO EPO started from the 1997, but the KIPO was started from the 2008. Since it was a distribution from INSDC via DDBJ, their data was taken by the patent sequence database for private company and organization. Therefore, it is utilized to search patent application and technology by patent-related person in the world. So we extend this schema to East Asian Patent Office. This is our activity at present. Fourth, biological annotation and sequence listing ST26. This is no patent office data, scientific data profile. When you check the profile, please divide 6 parts. Data summary and organisms and submit reference biological annotation and sequence. DDBJ definition is upper side data summary definition. There is definition is described as data summary. You can get information, sequence information by this line. When you check, please confirm definition at first to get summary information. Organism is described the origin of organism name for sequence, and reference is information. Reference 1. Submitted information is described. Reference 1. Reference 2 is the reference information for sequence. And downside is the bottom part is the sequence information, and this part is the biological annotation. This is a biological annotation. Next part I would like to introduce. This is the biological annotation. Biological annotation is described by future and qualifier key. Future key is the source and CDS with location. It is set the biological nature of the annotated future with location. Qualifier key, it is set the supplemental information about the future region with the slash and value. So this future information, organism, the Homo sapiens, liver, and messenger RNA, and chromosome. This CDS containing GAPD gene. This gene is located on the chromosome 12 P short arm on the 113. And so a source and CDS features the biological, this example of biological annotation. So if you would like to confirm sequence function, please check this part, biological annotation part. Please check. Next, sequence listing ST26, I would like to introduce because In case of applying patent with sequence, it has to be described sequence listing ST26 formatted by WIPO, World Intellectual Property Organization. ST26 is started from July 2022. So, ST26 can be described enriched biological annotation according to our future qualifier description rule by DTD, document type definition. For example, this is the example DTD, source feature and location and qualifier name, organism qualifier name term, and organism name and model type, a protein, and not synthetic peptide used as assay for antibodies, like this. So if you apply a patent with sequence, you have to describe the ST26 format sequence listing by DTD. 5. Patent-related topic. First, geographic indications. Second, patent strategy for your invention. First, geographical indication for agricultural product. GI, this geographic indication GI is signed to indicate a product that have a specific geographic origin and process quality based on reputation of their geographic specialty origin. In Thailand, GI is managed by the Department of Intellectual Property DIP. It is a different registration agency of each country. In case of Japan, it is managed by Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry and Fisheries, not the JPO registration agency. In case of Japan, GI function. GI can be retained the exclusive right for the located product producers by the geographic location. It can be prevented using agricultural product with originate location as a trademark by others. GI example. Darjeeling tea, this is a DIP page. If you would like to confirm the GI, please check this part and the explanation is describing. So example, Darjeeling tea is protected by GI. It is excluded adding the tea name as Darjeeling regarding tea product outside the registration area. It has to be created certification marked by the Tea Board of India. It is permitted this certification only 100% Darjeeling tea leaf to indicate quality assurance. Next, patent strategy for your invention. I would like to explain about the patent strategy for biological scientists. Patent strategy contains design of patent claim. For example question, our group decided to genome sequence of a medical herb applying heritage in traditional. Can we apply patent genome sequence data? Answer. It is not enough to get the patent right. Patent has to be satisfied three requirements: novelty, invention step, industrial applicability. As you know, you have you have already, known about this patent 3 requirement. This finding is only novelty as genome sequence information. So scientific paper is okay, but the patent, in case of patent, is different. There is lacking at a point. It has to be considered about the industrial usefulness point. So, patent design. So, example for industrial usefulness point. I think the two examples, genetic marker for distinguishing a special and selection for strong medical properties. Second example, new method of medical component separation from the medical herb head edge separation. So this is the first example genetic marker, new genetic marker. And second example is the new method of product of new medical component. So please confirm patent strategy based on this schema. Genome sequence information is this blue area, core technology field, new finding. This is scientific paper level. But in case of patent, it's yellow field, yellow colored field, patent design field, this is the patent strategy. So industrial useful point, for example, production method and new medical component and species identification, genetic marker, other genetic marker, and others. So if you would like, when you apply patent, please consider patent design and strategy to protect your invention, with considering industrial usefulness point, yellow area. It's finished. My explanation is over. Thank you for watching my explanation. Thank you.